Hey, it's time to dish with Dee. That's me. Today, I thought I'd dish about. I read a lot of comments on different Facebook groups and stuff about people are saying after they get weighed in, they go and have a splurge. And they're finding it hard to reel it back in. Now, to say from my experience, because I used to do that. I used to get weighed Saturday mornings, 8 o'clock. I'd bring a snack with me, like maybe a 3 or 4 point bar, my water or an iced tea, depending on what I felt like making that day. And then after my weigh-in, I would go home and decide what I was going to have for breakfast. Now, mind you, the bar should have been my breakfast, but it wasn't. It was just a snack. So I decided, okay, I'm going to treat myself today because I did well, or I got weighed. I worked hard all week, and I'm going to have whatever I want. So whether it be pancakes, I'd always be home. I mean, there were a few times I would go to the diner and have my home fries and my eggs or my cream chip beef or, and would I count it? No, I wouldn't track that whole day. Well, I wouldn't track breakfast. That's how it started. Started with just having a splurge of breakfast. Now, I don't know how many points it was because I didn't count it. But I thought, I deserve this. For my hard work all week, I deserve to have what I want. I earned it. Okay. Then it got to a point where it was breakfast, then lunch. Well, it's Saturday. It's like a free day, so I'm just going to have a non-track day. So I'm going to have what I want for lunch. Don't know what it was. Didn't track it. And then it got to be breakfast and lunch, and then breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And sometimes we're always one of our nights to go out. Because sometimes we go to 5 o'clock mass, and then it's too late to cook then because it just is. So we would go out to a diner and get what I wanted. And then got to the point where I would get on the scale on Monday. It'd be like up a pound, 2 pounds, sometimes 3 pounds. And you're like, oh. So I had to really tighten the strings in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday because I went on Saturday. So come, Saturday, I'd get on the scale and I'd be the same, maybe down 2.2 or 0.4. And then the following week, I might be up a pound. Then the following might be down. It got to the point where I was playing with the same 3 or 4 pounds, up 2, down 3. It was the same I was in that same bracket of pounds. And I couldn't get out of the cycle. And I said to myself, that's it. It's that. I called it a cheat day, and she never called it. My leader said she shouldn't call it a cheat day. You're not doing anything. It's a no track day. And I kept saying I'm not going to do it anymore because I knew that's what it was. And I'd come home, and I'd still do it because I couldn't stop myself. I was in a cycle of. I always use the word with me addiction because that's how it was. I couldn't stop myself from grabbing that. I know I didn't need it, nor did I want it. I just thought I deserved it. So when I left WW in October of 2017, I was just, again, for 6 months. This was a cycle of, this is how long it lasts. Is why I'm telling you people now. It was 6 months. It was from June to October of just the same 3 pounds. And it's because of the stinking no track day. And as much as I told myself I'm not going to do it, I still did it. I couldn't stop myself. So I left because I just couldn't see paying this money to stay within these 3-4 pounds. I was driving me nuts. And thought to myself, you know what? I could just watch on my own. Yeah. Anybody that sits there, has that mentality like me. Yeah, I thought I was doing good. I thought I was watching because I was down 56 pounds, 54 pounds when I left. And my friend, Joan of Joan's Pointed Plate, you know her, called me with her desperate need to go to Weight Watchers because she saw a picture of herself where she said she'll be a linebacker. And she said, what day do you go to Weight Watchers? I'm like, I don't go anymore. But you know what? I really need to because I could see on the scale that I was creeping. So she said, well, we picked a night that worked for both of us. It was Tuesday nights. I thought I would avoid, Saturdays weren't good for her because I guess her kids are on all these, activities and stuff. So I think we went with Tuesday nights. And Mary Lou, who is my leader that I had on Saturdays to Tuesday nights too. So I liked her. It was never her. It was always, I know it was me. So we decided to go Tuesday nights. And when I got weighed, I've gained 26 pounds back. 27. Yeah. Didn't feel like I gained it. I mean, I felt it in my clothes, but I didn't feel it in my head. Not again, I didn't feel I was 270 either, but that's a whole other video. But, and then I just, you know, it was hard to have a bad day when it was during the week. So I thought, and it was, and I weighed at night versus I used to go in the morning. So I really couldn't have a cheat day because I didn't have a whole day. I could only have maybe a cheat dinner because, but I said to myself, you know what? I did start doing that. I will admit I did start having the cheat dinner where I just didn't track it. But it's like I'm sitting there saying to myself, all the hard work that I'm putting into it, I'm blowing it. Because we have no idea what we're eating. You could sit there and think that it's not high in points, and we know it is. We just don't want to, you know, face the fact that it is. So I kind of reeled that in a little bit. I mean, so I stopped with this I deserve. I mean, so what I started doing was I started incorporating things that I liked that I wasn't eating because I felt that I couldn't afford the points for it. So instead of having a piece of dessert, I would have a couple of bites of dessert. So I wasn't denying myself the dessert. I just was denying myself the huge piece that I really wanted. So different things like a cookie that I wouldn't eat, or nuts that I was afraid of nuts. I don't know why. Granola. I learned to eat less granola. I was eating way too much granola. Granola's very high in points, but a couple of tablespoons will not throw the boat over. So I started just doing different things and rewarding myself all the time with little things. A couple Hershey Kisses, you know, a couple M&Ms. I mean, it's hard not to have the whole bag of M&Ms, I'll tell you, but if I didn't have it around, I didn't eat it. So I would portion little, you know, and leave those if I'm going to eat that as pop chips, pop corners, poppables, 3 point bags of chips, things that I could grab, bars for 2 or 3 points. They're out there. They're just hard to find, but you can guess them. I started eating more apples. Powdered peanut butter became my new BFF. I was never big on powdered peanut butter. I'm not big on peanut butter in general, but I do like the PB2 chocolate, and I dip an apple in there for what's that, a leaf, a point, and it's delicious. And I put it as a frosting on things if I make like a mug cake, or there's just different things that you could, you know, and it's I'm not gonna just eat it with a spoon. Yeah, so there's some different things, and I've been doing the my favorite is the 2 point banana bread, and I put the Hershey's Special Dark cocoa powder in it with a little Splenda because you need to balance. That is special dark, so it's chocolatey. So I put that in my oatmeal, I put it in the banana bread, I put it in my French toast in a mug. So things I'm eating are feeling decadent, but really aren't point decadent. I've been, you know, finding a love for hacks with sugar-free pudding and sugar-free cake and sugar-free Jell-O. So I'm putting a lot more desserts in my diet than I ever have, and they're low in points. So I'm trying, that's helped a lot because I don't feel like I am on a diet. I feel like I'm having a healthier lifestyle. So I don't feel the need to have to go and blow everything in one day and then work hard, because you work hard out of those 5 days. You get, obviously I took over 3 pounds off a week. If I just didn't put them on, I could have fast. I would have gotten here faster. I've had better success and not doing that. And I know it's hard because, like I said, you're in a cycle. So it's like trying to break the pattern, but you can. If I can break the pattern, anybody can break the pattern. You just have to stop denying. That's the thought of it. I know a lot of people do that. Oh, I can't have that. I can't have that. I never say I can't have it. I can't have all of it. I can have some of it. Built Bars have helped tremendously. I started Built Bars probably in the fall when I started eating them. So I'd say that was probably October when I found them. They've helped. It makes you feel like you're having something so naughty and so above your point, and it's not. It's 3 points, and I just fit that in. Sometimes I'll have half or a third for 1 point. Cut it in threes. It's 1 point, and it's so good, and it's so decadent. And that's the thing we need. We need decadence in our lives to make us feel like we're normal. And I've found decadence in the few hacks that you can find, and they're out there. You look at a lot of these channels, they show them. There's a lot of people doing them. And as long as you see that they're losing weight, you know that they work. If you see somebody with hacks and they're kind of not losing the weight, then they're eating way too many. That's obvious, because if you're on plan and you follow the program, you'll lose weight. And if you're a bigger girl, you'll really lose weight. You will. I was a big girl, 270. I mean, yeah, I got 76 pounds off in 13 months, 14, no, 12, yeah, 14. But again, slow pace. I wasn't rushing to get through it. You can, I mean, you probably could rush to get through it, but I just choosing not to, because I'm choosing to make it more a lifestyle and easing myself into it. And you know, yeah, it's gonna take, I knew it was gonna take longer, but I knew if I made these changes slowly that hopefully it'll sink in, because I've been heavy my whole life. So 40 plus years of being obese. Yeah, it's gonna take me. I'm just no rush. I'm not going anywhere. I mean, yeah, it costs you money, I'm not gonna deny that, but I wanted to stick this time. I'm tired of rejoining, going into the walk of shame, saying, yeah, I messed up. I want to go in there. I want to be successful. I want to help people. I want people to see that if I can do it, they can do it. It just takes time, dedication, patience, deprivation. Yes, there's things I want more. I always want more. I'm always going to want more, but I know I'm trying to be happy with some. It's a balance is what I'm trying to achieve. I'm not trying to achieve perfection. I don't want to be perfect. I just want to have balance. Like I always say, people say, you know, do you want to be skinny? No, I don't want to be skinny. I want to be normal. And normal isn't skinny. You got skinny, normal, heavy. I want to be in the middle. I want to be normal, because I can never maintain that. No, I want to eat. And I think if I eat, you know, I want to be normal. Look skinny and thin up in the dictionary. Neither one are positive. I just want to be normal. I just want to be at a nice healthy weight that I can maintain, that I don't have to stress through every week or everywhere I go that I can't eat this, or we're going to a party and, oh, what am I going to eat? Oh, let's go out to dinner tonight. Oh, I don't have enough points left. There's always something in a restaurant you can find. There just is. You just have to work the menu. You have to sit there and, yeah, maybe you have to get away from the starch or the pastas and the rices, but you could eat out. There's always chicken, there's always fish, and you tell them how you want it prepared. Sauce on the side is always helpful. Salad as a side is always helpful. If you go say it's, oh, honey wants to go out to dinner, you only have 12 points left. Well, that's not a lot of points to go out to a restaurant. But if you just take your time, break down your meal, you'll do it. And or if you go over a point or two, that's what weeklies are for. You have them. And Weight Watchers did not design this program for you to eat under your points. They designed it where they're telling you 23 points a day and 35 weeks, what I get, 35 weeklies, I should at least maintain or lose weight. They're not telling me, well, yeah, these are points, but really don't use them. No, they'd be sued. You know, I mean, all points aren't created equal. There are better point choices than other point choices. Absolutely. I will not deny that one. There are definitely different things for, you know, points that are heavier and other things that you really need to look for. But on the whole, you just want balance. You know, you just want to be balanced. I want to be balanced. I want to be normal. I'm a work in progress. I am 12.5 pounds from goal, which is crazy to say that out loud, because I've never been 12.5 pounds from goal. Never. So I am hoping, you know, to get there before the new year. I'm giving myself, that's a really long time, I know, but I'm not saying it's going to take that long. Well, with me, you never know. But I'm just saying I'm not trying to do it quickly. When I say get there before January, great. And if I don't, I'm not planning on it. I'm just planning to each week just either stay the same or go down at 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8. I mean, I was 1.6 this week, I was really good. I was a little surprised it was that high, because my week was decent, but, you know, Mother Nature always has other ideas, you know. But I'm old. People say, no, well, I mean, I'm old in my mind. I'm 52. I'll be 53 next month. We're in July 1st today. Welcome to July 1st. Yes, I'll be 53. I'm postmenopausal by probably 3 years now, I guess. I've been in menopause. I mean, has that affected me? I don't know. I was always tough. It's more my mind than any kind of body function. And I always say a good mindset will take you farther than anything. You have to be into it. You have to want it, and you have to really try, and you have to not eat as much as you did. And I mean, the reality is you ate too much to get there, and that's not normal. And I just eat normal portions, like, you know, in my food. And am I hungry? Oh yeah, I am. I'll admit that. But I know I've had enough. But back to the binging. My advice is treat yourself more often with less things, and then don't do these I deserve whatever I want. I deserve it, because non-tracking days are suicide. I'll tell you, it's suicide, because you have no idea what you're eating, and your body's all of a sudden like, yeah, it goes nuts. It goes nuts. And you want to keep it in this balanced mind frame, this balanced setting, that this what do you call that, where you're in yoga, you're your happy place, and you want to do Zen. You have to keep it in the Zen mode, because you give it stuff that it's like, it's just going to want it, and you're going to crave it more, and you're going to go absolutely ballistic, and you're going to have 1 day, 2 days, it's just going to go nuts, and you can't stop yourself. Take it from me. I couldn't, but you just know, I mean, I'm not saying you don't deserve it, because, hey, girls, we all deserve it. We deserve it, but we deserve to be positive and healthy, and this messes with our head, and that's not good, because you can't go to the next day feeling bad about yesterday. That doesn't help your mindset at all. Your mind's like, oh, I messed up and I did this. You know what? You get a whole new day of points. Start over, refresh, reset, and go. All right, that's my tip for today. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Hit the notification bell. I'm not sure if it's this side or this side, but I don't know, because the videos always are different. I think it's this side, but I think it's this side. I don't know. Hit the notification, whatever side it is. Hit the notification bell, when Dish with D uploads. If you want to share me on social media, you see a place that needs Dish with D's advice, please share me. Feel free. I'd love to help the world, or the world could, benefit from my experience. And if you're new, welcome to Dish with D. I'm glad to have you aboard the Dish with D Mobile. Hopefully I'll be back to, going out soon once the dog, he's on the mend, he's doing much better, but I have another week at least being home. He follows me everywhere. It's a cute little thing. I'll put him on tomorrow. You can look at little Bailey, see him walk a little wonky. All right, people, have a great day. Do not eat all your points in one day. Track it, bite it, and forget it. That's my advice. No more cheat days. No. You heard it here with Dish with D. Stop the cheat days. Reel it in, people. Reel it in. Have a great week, day, time, whatever.